when I retired, I built the archives, the library, and the museum. And I formed an NGO called Men for the Equality of the Men and Women, which does research on masculinity all over Kenya. And we are housed here. Now it's inaccessible because of this, because the water came and flooded. I have lost tonight books worth more than 1.4 million. I bought that plot from Wakaba, you know Wakaba, in order to widen the river. When we built this, 2016, I was a member of the committee for building this road. We were to build a box caravan and the money was budgeted. So water cannot go through those caravans today, the floods, because they were beautiful when there were no houses, no township, when there was more water. Now, when the water goes and is blocked, to go under the bridge which was now raised, this, if you see, that's about 7 feet deep. The bridge was raised and they brought, instead of 4 feet, it came to about 7-8 feet above the caravan. Now, the problem is that the caravan makes the dam. So we are living in a dam. Because this bridge became a dam when we raised in order to put tarmac. I like the tarmac because it's better than no tarmac.
That's hiyo takataka inatoka Mathare huko.
Mathare and town itself.
No, the town itself. Up to the village.
The red soil is from beyond Gong.
You can see when I woke up, see, this water was here, up to here.
Where?
Because that bridge was raised by the construction of the Maram.
Yes.
So anytime the caravans broke, it becomes a dam. This part of the dam, you know, this is part of now our plots all up to the 50 house are in a dam because of that very bridge. That bridge is dangerous for health, for everything, and for lives. Now that's my office. I have a documentary center, book writing center, and I have the research center. This is library, museum, and archives. You know, the one is archives, museum. Like now last year, Uhuru sent people here to come and do research. BBC, even KTN, or even they come to do research here because I have a very good library which keeps records since 1902.
Wow.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Since since we used to use rupees, we used to use when we had the different flags during colonial times.
Yes.
This a very so like our pictures of Kenyatta since he started school the first day. And they are all well kept. Can you see where the water was? That water is avoiding the first shelves of the books because that's archives. Very, very valuable document. So you can see the water came and it went through. Can you see that near the door?
Yes.
Where the water reached? At 6 p.m. and I came here at 6:30.
Yeah.
The water was up to that level. This is Panya Road. You can see it goes around the museum and the library. So you can see I have 3 floors, 1, 2, 3, museum, library, archives. And that's my office. That one behind you, over there.
Oh, that one.
That one.
Okay.
But the others offices are for employees. Sometimes I have more than 10 employees.
Here?
Yeah, help me do research. We call it clinical research. Meaning we interview people, if it's old people, they tell us about their culture, the Turkana culture, the Maasai culture, and everything else. And we call it clinical because we are not telling them this is your culture, they are telling us. And we have written books for all those cultures. We have many books. So when I woke up in the morning,
yes,
what was up to here? It was up to?
Here.
To here. So it means my house was how many feet inside? It was how many inches underwater? Consider this is the floor. This is the floor. And the water was up to there. So the water came up to here. So inside my bedroom, my living room, we were at how many feet underwater? Some inches. What? Here, be careful, you don't fall. We woke up at 1.
When you found that water was in your house?
Yeah, it was now come to the level. But 9 by 5, it was inside the house. That house, I showed you up to the level the water came.
You can see from here.
You can see from there.
Yes.
So, we, in the morning, we did nothing but scrub the water out. This house has been here since 1979.
79.
And nothing has happened.
Like this one.
This is the second time in history.
Second time in history.
In history, because it happened in 2018. There was flood all over Kenya and people are being drowned all over.
Yeah, that is El Nino. That was El Nino.
The El Nino.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's apart from that. At that time, we is it us who was here or our tenant? It is us.
2018. Yeah.
I was coming from the General Assembly. Do you know that river small here as you come from Burumburu to Blanco?
Yes, I know that one.
That's
We couldn't cross it.
I know. In fact, I was also there.
Yeah, we
When
couldn't
you are
cross
not able
it.
to cross it.
Yeah, I called the policeman from because I knew the
And there
police
were
name.
people who were living, they were just on top of their houses, the other side.
Yeah,
We could
so
see them.
we came here.
Yeah.
My wife called me and told me not to come because the house is full.
It's underwater.
Actually,
The house is
underwater.
underwater.
I
That's-
was also close to the other side.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at that I was coming from the General Assembly in the evening. That was the highest level. But you know that time the river used to have no mud
Yeah.
and it used to have no sewage.
So now the only problem now is that the bridge.
The bridge, that's the only problem.
They need to do a box bridge.
And that's my wife. We have all we need is permit to break that bridge and build a caravan.
Yes.
Because if the neighbors have done it, we could do it. But the problem is that the government will not try it to carry rollings, tractors, so they need to do it. So that then, because the engineers know the capacity of the vehicles passing. We also we are not engineers.
But you see what you can if you apply.
Yeah.
The engineers they can then you say you're funding for that bridge.
Not
the engineers they'll
if
supervise. They'll supervise. For
I'm
it
putting
to
a
be done.
condition. If they cannot do, I will raise money.
But they can. The only thing they can do, you can raise the money, but you cannot build. They'll
I
supervise.
cannot build,
They can supervise.
and I cannot break that. I'll be in jail. But
Can Kibit do that?
who?
Kibit can do it.
You see, the issue is this:
Yeah.
people build it themselves.
Okay.
All over, from the town to Nairobi. That's why they have no problem on ours. This bridge is the one which was built wrongly by not putting a box culvert. Well, even the people next to us I was there this morning. There is no problem because they are box culvert and they are built by persons. That lady just before us, I asked her how last year, how much did you use to use your bridge? She told me 180,000. You get me? So it's not that it is too expensive, but it's that you cannot break a government and a state property.
Yeah, you cannot. Yeah.